Hello everyone, it's Oliver Harper here, and I'm back with another Let's Play, and this is on King of Fighters 13 for the Xbox 360. Now this game isn't really retro like my Fist of the North Star Let's Play, but I've been wanting to play one of the King of Fighter games, and 13 is very impressive. I did have number 12, but it wasn't as good. The animation's pretty good, but it's very much a bare bones release with not many characters, and this one they've gone crazy with it. So there's loads of stuff you get with it, and so we're gonna whiz through this and see how well I do. Loading bollocks, come on. I'm going to go through as sort of the traditional 3 characters. So you can choose to play as one character, but we're going to go as a team and go through it. Do the arcade mode. There is story mode as well, but that'll take a lot longer than the actual arcade. Just to give people a sort of a rough idea of what the game's like, and the sort of standard playthrough, as it were. Right, here we go. I'm going to go as Terry. I like Andy as well. Two of the Fatal Fury guys, and we'll have Robert from Art of Fighting. I'm very picky with my characters with King of Fighters. I often go with the Art of Fighting or Fatal Fury guys. Let's start off with Terry first. Well, Andy, sorry. You always have a bit of conversation between the characters, which is quite interesting for sort of expand upon some sort of link between them, or the story, as it were. But it's always just a bit of waffle, really. Come on, yeah. We know. Come on, let's get into the game. Ooh. Nice. Trap him in the corner. The characters at the beginning are always relatively easy to get past, but once you get to like midway through, it does become a lot more challenging. With the King of Fighter games, there's always the end villain was a pain to destroy, because they just spam you with the same move over and over again. Rugal, I think he was called, the guy, did some sort of snap kick attack, and it always got me when I was playing King of Fighters 90. Was it 97, 98 he appeared in? Maybe in all of them, I can't remember. But ages ago, I've had a Neo Geo AES twice. Throughout the last 15 years, I'd get one, and then after a short while, after building up a collection, not a relatively large collection. I'd sell it, and just because you either have a bit of debt, or you just get a bit bored of it, and you never lose money on Neo Geo stuff. And the first time I actually had a Neo Geo, I had King of Fighters 94 to 2000 on AES cart, but that was mostly the Japanese versions I had. I didn't buy the US versions because they're far too expensive, because they'd limit a smaller print run. But I couldn't believe it. I had King of Fighters 2000, which wasn't really a decent entry in the series, but it cost me maybe about £150. I had a bit more money than sense back then. But all I've got now is literally, the King of Fighters games. I just got a couple on the Xbox Arcade, and King of Fighters 12 and 13. Because they're so easy to get hold of now. They're so relatively cheap, and sort of compilations. It's easy to play Neo Geo stuff, but being a collector, it's you've got to have the money, and expect to pay through the nose to get some of the classic games like Metal Slug, and what other ones are there? I think there was one fighting game, like a tag fighting game, which is worth like over $10,000 or pounds on US or European cart. I think, is it Casino Encounters, something like that. But yeah, some people have well-paid jobs and can afford these things in life. I never got into the Neo Geo CD. I mean, I played when it came out because I was very much interested in getting the 3DO because I was playing the Street Fighter 2 game for it, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo X on it, at my local import shop in Cambridge, and they had the Neo Geo CD there, had King of Fighters 94 on it, and everyone was kind of like blown away by being able to play it on CD, because I don't think the shop had an AES running, it just had the Neo Geo CD, and but literally waiting between each round for the game to load, it was just nowadays it would seem far more longer and laborious, but back then you're used to games loading, taking forever to load, and but I mean, he was charging like maybe £60 per game, which is quite expensive even then for his import titles. And but I was tempted to get the Neo Geo CDZ, which had a faster catch memory, so the game would load a little bit quicker. But I thought, well, sorry, I'm going to go for AES and sort of be very careful with which titles I purchased. And I got that sort of MVS converter, so you could play MVS games on your AES system, so you'd save loads more money. So instead of getting the home cart, you can get the arcade cartridge and save you tons of money. So you can get Metal Slug for 50 quid instead of spending over £1,000 for the home release, which is just madness. Come on, do your Super Fireball. Oh bollocks, can't do it! Bastard. I'm still happy that SNK, or I think it's SNK Playmore, are still around. They're not as prolific as they used to be with their output of games, or SNK themselves before they went bust, but under the original name of SNK. But it's still good they're around, because I still want to play King of Fighters games, even if they go up to King of Fighters 20 or whatever. But if you decide to get a King of Fighters game, or say a Street Fighter game for your PS3 or Xbox 360, really it's best to invest in an arcade stick or a fighting pad, because I never got on with the PlayStation joypad for games such as Street Fighter. I mean, for Mortal Kombat and Tekken, which required like tapping the moves in, like forward punch, it was okay, but doing quarter circles I always found a bit grating on my old thumb. So you really want a sort of 6-directional pad. I'm sure you can get sort of like Neo Geo CD style third-party pads for the PS3 or something in Japan you can probably import, but graphics wise, I mean, it's good they stuck with 2D for their fighting engine. I mean, Street Fighter 4 thankfully worked really well with a sort of half sort of 2D fighting on a 2D playing field, but 3D graphics. Because they're sticking with the 2D animation, which still looks fantastic. I don't think it's as good as Guilty Gear, which I don't actually own, but I've seen videos and it just looks incredible. And some of the graphical effects, I'm sure are in 3D in this game. But oh shit, King of Fighters 12. I recall some of the explosions from like a fireball, like a flame attack, was in 2D. It didn't look particularly good. It looked a bit ugly. Bastard. Oh. Oh, I missed him by an inch. Bit of a bland finish there, just punching him in the groin, but so this is a conversation for people who are playing against characters, the same character. It's always a bit strange. Nice. bollocks! Gotcha! Everything is, I always kind of preferred Street Fighter to King of Fighters, but when I play Street Fighter, say if I say I play Street Fighter 4, there's less characters I really get on with. I mean, you've got the familiar characters from Street Fighter 2, but with King of Fighters, there just seems to be a. I just find the large choice seem far more exciting to use, and they have a bit more interesting moves. Gotcha. But saying that, I mean, when you're choosing the Art of Fighting team, you've got 3 characters who are essentially the same, just have variations on their fireball techniques or their sort of flying kick move. Oh, rank S. Is that good? That's rank S for super. New challenger. Oh, Billy. Let's go with that. I was even tempted to get a PS2 at one point because I mean, I've never owned a PS2, and I've always been a firm kind of supporter of, really, you know, Sega at the time when the PlayStation came out. I was like, no, I'm sticking with the Sega Saturn. You know, I like you know, Sega arcade games. It was better at 2D, but the PS2, because it was so popular, I mean, SNK supported it with quite a lot of collections, like the Art of Fighting collection, and I think there's some other ones, maybe the Samurai Showdown, possibly a King of Fighters one. I know that there's a Fatal Fury one as well. And there's also the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, which I'd love to have. But I mean, I still got Street Fighter Alpha for my Sega Saturn, but you know, you've got to hook it all up, and I tried running it through my video scaler, then it would output through to my video capture device, but it just didn't like either the resolution, or there's some sort of, you know, issue with the video hertz frame rate, I'm not sure. So I couldn't capture the Sega Saturn, so I'll have to get like an S-Video cable for it, because it's using RGB SCART. So I want to play Sega Rally, actually, and do a Let's Play of that, because I can't get the emulation to work via an arcade for MAME. It's really glitchy, and you'd be unplayable, and trying to collaborate that to a joypad is difficult because it's designed for a steering wheel. I'm sure that if anyone knows how to sort of make Sega Rally work with a joypad, then please let me know. Bollocks. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. Also, I always found like combining like a regular attacks into a super move far more easy on King of Fighters, the series, even like the earlier ones, like maybe something like 96 and 98. With Street Fighter 2, it was, for example, in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, trying to do like a flying punch standing fierce into a super move was notoriously difficult. I rarely pulled it off. They made it far more easier in Street Fighter 3. You could do, you know, regular combo into a super, which also kind of, you know, you did it by error as well. When you're supposed to be want to do a dragon punch, you do a super, and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, just wasted my super bar. The King of Fighters, this always seemed a bit more natural, I think, with combining super moves. Maybe it was easy at the time, and I, my skill level wasn't that good. I think I'd probably. It's difficult to say if I was better when I was younger, because I played the game far more religiously, especially Street Fighter 2. But the other day I need to do actually. I've got Street Fighter versus Tekken, or Cross Tekken as it were, and I think they did a sale recently on Xbox Live, so you can have the extra characters, which was a fucking rip-off anyway. When it originally was on sale, I mean, I had the game and I went online because I was like, the menu screen's missing like 6 characters, and they were wanting to charge like over £10 to access these characters, and it was just a 108 kilobyte file, so they're already on disc, and this basically just unlocks them, which is disgusting practice, which Capcom tend to do, and EA do it quite frequently. But it was going for half price. I went, fuck it, I want these extra characters like Cody and Guy, and some extra Tekken ones. And I was playing it online, and because I left the option on so people online could join in, and when I was playing single player, and this guy joined in. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll play him. Kicked his ass. I went, oh, that's quite, and I went, okay, right, fine, okay, let's see how well I do online, because I thought, gave myself a bit of an ego boost and thought, okay, I'm pretty good at this game. Went online, played this other guy, destroyed me instantly, and but he was using both characters in a sort of combo and just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and I defeated him one round, but because I figured out what he was doing. But once you let your guard down, he'd do the same move over and over again, which was good, because he's a very skilled player, because he can pull out these like 12, 20 hit combos. But it just doing the same thing over and over again, it kind of just like, just sat there just getting beaten, I can never get on my sort of skill level in terms of fighting games. Once with things like Marvel vs. Capcom, when you hit someone in the air and you can juggle them and do like so many combos in mid-air before they even hit the ground, I can never really get on with that system. It was I'm very much more like a 3-hit combo person than combine it into a super. I just stick with that technique. It does work, but once someone knows how to juggle you and do so many combos in mid-air, they can take so much damage off you. You can lose a match very quickly. But as long as you play a very defensive match, you can actually beat them. Shit. I think in London there's like so many red buses, it's ridiculous. Oh fuck! Oh. Bastard. Forgot what my fireball move is. Is it that? No, it's not that. Ah! Oh bollocks, it's doing. Oh fuck! Oh fuck's sake, what was I doing? Oh, bastard. Fuck. Gotcha. I should get my health back up to normal now. I didn't take that many hits. Oh fuck. Gotcha. Oh fuck. Oh, that's a nice move. Oh, bollocks. Hopefully, you should be able to get past Takuma. He's pretty good. He's a very strange pose he's in, you know. It's very odd. Oh, fuck! I was supposed to roll then, but I didn't. Whoa! That's a good move. I like the fat bastard. Gotcha. That's I think the only match I've had so far which is a little bit more stressful than before. But I think sometimes when you do lose one round, AI begins to sort of pick up the pace, and oh god, these women are going to be quite troublesome, right? Oh, what? I blocked that. Fuck off. Nice. How the fuck how I did that? Oh god. Bollocks! Nice. Blah blah blah. At first, it's quite interesting, you know, for having a little story element between the characters, but after a while, you're just like, nah, fuck this shit. It's just bollocks. Gotcha. Bollocks. And King's always quite difficult to get past. Look at that, she's fast. Look at that. Look at this! Just waste your fucking power bar, woman. Oh fuck! Oh what? What's gone forever? Gotcha. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. Gotcha. Huzzah, hurrah. Who the hell is this? Oh my god, I'm fighting all of them, am I? Uh-oh. Right, here we go. End boss. Oh my god. Right, okay. I think he only has one bar, energy bar. You know, you don't have to fight him over 3 rounds. Just be 1 round. But he's going to do a lot of moves, basically spamming me, I'd imagine. I may lose this. Oh god, yeah, oh god, yes. Could it be just as annoying as Gil? Probably. Oh fuck. Whoa! Oh, he killed me. Jesus Christ. What? Fuck, fuck, fuck! Get off! Oh, that buddy's sticking me in that goo. Oh, not again. Get off, get off, get off. Fucking lame move. Oh, what? You can't do that. Ah! No. Oh, I'm dead. Jesus Christ. Right, Robert's turn. Oh really? That move's so slow. It takes forever to get back into fighting. Gotcha! Doing fuck all damage off him though. Oh no! Bloody goo. Can't even sweep him. I can sweep him. There we go. Ah, so you can't even block that really when you've got maybe a quarter bit of health left. Tough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He should get rank F for being a bastard. Continue? Yes, I will continue. Oh, oh. Let's. I love these things, King of Fighters. When you lose a credit, you can get a bit of help, so you can reduce the enemy's life by 75%. So. Let's start with Terry first, because no, sorry, Robert, because he did. Yeah, I did the best with him. Yeah, whatever. Go. Oh fuck! I took 75% off. Fucking hell! If I die, then I'm awful at this game. Get off! I've been a bastard. Oh, what? What? Are you joking? Yeah, fuck you for being a pikey jippo. Have some of that. Oh god. He's an dead anyway. I'll get him. He says. Yeah, fuck off with that story crap. Oh no, he's getting more of his health back. Shit. Oh, you bastard. No. Look at that. No. Get off. Oh, you... There we go. Got him. Fuck you, naked man. Rank A, that'll do me. I think that's the end. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Are you going to turn to something else? The plot is, like, totally ridiculous in these games. It makes no sense, to be honest. Uh-oh. I think then I've got to fight her then. Here we go. Okay. Let's get Andy to go first. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god. the sound effect when he fires that gassy fireball is funny. Him or her? I think it looks like one of those weird characters that looks... It's a girl, but it looks like... Well, it's a dude looks like a girl. It's like... Oh, fucking hell, destroyed me. What? It's always health back? Fuck you. Piling on the attacks. Come on, fucker. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? Big cloud of shit. Oh god. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god! Oh, you fucker! No, fuck you. Fuck! No! Hit me out of my super. Dah. No one saw that. Yeah, what? Boston. There we go, done. Hey, if the option's there to reduce their health, I'm going to use it. That should be the end now. Oh no, got me another boss. This is totally weird. It's good they made the effort though, you know, to add like cartoons. Anime to the cutscenes. I mean, Street Fighter 4 did it, didn't it? From the first edition they released and sort of added extra ones. But I mean, in terms of animation, they weren't that detailed. But same with these. I mean, there isn't much going on with the animation. But it's nice. It's a nice addition to just being like just pictures at the end. You idiot! Covered in this black goo. I still have no idea what's going on. Someone probably knows the whole plot, but au revoir. I messed up. What do you mean? Oh my god. But it's creating having an ending for you choosing 3 characters, random characters. You can't have an ending that would fit that 3 individual characters on different series of SNK games, so it makes sense to have one story that would essentially be the main component of the game, and whoever you choose, that ending will always be the same. Pretty elaborate ending, isn't it? Just for a, you know, a quick fighting game. I'm sure there's probably more in the story mode. Obviously, because there's dialogue thrown in between the characters, there may be some sort of remnants of what the main story is. But most of it just seemed like fluff between, you know, with the conversations between them. But yeah, very good game, very good fighting system, very quick, no slowdown. Very easy to sort of pull off the moves. Good combos you can pull off relatively easy. So I mean, I know how to play these games, but it can make you look better than you actually are. I think to a certain degree. It's not like a button basher like Dead or Alive or Soul Calibur, where you can just bash the buttons and end up looking pretty good, and you're not really. But but it's very accessible, put it that way. You know, if you're not particularly confident with fighting games, you can pick this up and learn a few moves and pull off some interesting stuff, and it makes it, you know, far more exciting to play, because when you know, if you play something like Street Fighter 2, you know, someone who's not particularly good with it then get their ass handed to them very quickly, and you know, trying to get friends involved who aren't interested in fighting games, you know, they'll only play a few rounds and then they'll get bored of it. So definitely get someone to play this, because it's a lot more accessible. Well everyone, hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. I will be back with some more soon. Bye bye.